What's up, everybody? It's that time of year again. The holidays are quickly approaching. This means you may be looking for the perfect gift for the cyclist or bikepacker in your life, or maybe you're looking for some ideas for your personal wish list. Either way, I've put together a list of 10 can't-miss gift ideas well worth giving or receiving. As a bonus, you don't need to know anything about your cyclist bikes. These thoughtful gifts will work for anyone who's into two-wheeled adventures, regardless of their setup. I've also included something for every budget. I'll start with the most expensive and work my way down from there. Don't worry, you don't need to take copious notes here. I've provided the complete list along with links in the description below. And using these links helps out the channel and might even save you a bit. First up, we have the Coros Dura cycling computer. At just 250 bucks, it's the best cycle computer value around. So it feels a bit weird for this to be the most expensive idea on the list. But this list is chock full of value top to bottom. The Dura is great for long rides with an unprecedented 120 hours of battery life. It's great for short rides too, because you simply don't need to charge it often. It's technically possible to never need to charge it because it charges itself with solar panels. However, in the Pacific Northwest winter, I don't get a whole lot of charge out of it. Yet still, after a month of use, it's still sitting at 75% battery remaining. Next up, we have the CycPlus AS2 Pro electric bike pump. This sells for $109, but you can save a little bit with a 5% discount code in the description below. CycPlus makes a variety of mini electric bike pumps, but the AS2 Pro is the Goldilocks in price, size, and performance. It's crazy handy when a tire goes soft or completely flat. It's much faster and easier than a hand pump. Plus, you can set it up at a specific target pressure and it will automatically stop when the tire reaches that pressure. You can catch a detailed comparison of this and many other mini bike pumps in this video right here. This is something I never knew I wanted until I got one, and now I can't live without it. This means the cyclist on your list probably isn't thinking about it either, but once you give it to them, they'll thank you every day for years to come. The third item on the list will keep your cyclist safe day and night. It's the Magene L508 cycling radar. You can't put a price on safety, but Magene did at just $107. There are other radar taillights out there on the market, most notably from Garmin. However, the Magene tests just as well as the Garmin. It's compatible with all cycling computers, so why not save some money? This is one of those things that I doubted its value until I had it. I thought, how hard is it to turn my head and look for traffic? But having automatic notifications of upcoming vehicles is a lifesaver, literally. But it's also super helpful and just a peace of mind in general. When making a left turn, knowing it's clear before I do a quick head check just makes it so much easier. It's also great for riding on gravel where cars are less frequent. Thus, when one does approach, it's pretty easy for that vehicle to catch riders off guard. The light has a few different modes and can last up to 9 hours on a single charge. The radar offers peace of mind for me while riding and increases the odds of me returning home safely. Number 4 is the BC26R bike light. It's super popular amongst the bikepacking and gravel crowd for a reason. It's a great light with amazing battery life. And with a replaceable battery, it may be the last light you ever need. And to top it all off, it's just 90 bucks. In real world use, it can last anywhere from 10 to 18 hours on a single charge. The light has 4 modes and goes much brighter than I ever need. But it's nice to know those 1600 lumens are there, just in case. I generally run it on the medium setting, which is 400 lumens, which is ample light for my needs. And I get around 18 hours of battery life at that setting. But if I do happen to run out of light, it's rechargeable and has replaceable batteries. This gives great options to ensure I always have light. I run 2 of these, one on my helmet and one on my bars, for redundancy and to ensure I can see anything coming my way. You can find a more detailed review of the BC26R and one of its competitors with this link here. Number 5 on the list is the Shokz OpenRun headphones. At $90, they're unlike any other headphones you've tried. Normally, I wouldn't recommend wearing headphones while riding, but the Shokz, they're a little different. Being bone conducting, they don't block your ears at all. This means you can still hear everything going on around you, which is super important when riding a bike. These are wireless Bluetooth headphones that work through vibrations rather than traditional sound. The battery will last up to 8 hours on a single charge, and they're super comfortable to wear. I'll oftentimes end up wearing these all day. Next up is the Flextail Zero Pump. This little guy is a luxury item I can no longer live without. It's designed to inflate a sleeping pad quickly and effortlessly. When I arrive in camp, I hook this up to my pad and go do other things around camp. A minute later, my pad is fully inflated. The Zero Pump is $47 well spent, and another item that I never knew I needed until I had it. I'm oftentimes exhausted when I decide to stop, so I would dread inflating my pad. This solves it completely. You can check out the full review of the Zero Pump with the link in the corner here. Next up, the Knog Scout Bike Alarm. At $46, it provides incredible peace of mind at cafe stops, campsites, and anywhere else you might leave your bike out of sight. The Scout has a built-in alarm, and it will also notify you via their app on your phone. Plus, if someone does run off with your trusty steed, it's supported by the Apple Find My network, so you can easily track your bike's location. Thankfully, nobody's tried to steal my bike since I got this, but I have set it off multiple times myself, so I know it works. Number 8 is all about comfort, with the Sea to Summit Aeros Ultralight Inflatable Pillow. It's just $34 and offers significant sleeping comfort. This is my favorite luxury item to bring bikepacking. It weighs nothing, packs down super tiny, and offers so much comfort. Sure, you can throw a bunch of clothes into a stuff sack, but that's really just not a comfortable way to sleep. It weighs just 60 grams, so it's a no-brainer to bring on every trip. When fully inflated, it brings amazing comfort and luxury to your camping experience. The penultimate item on the list? The Topeak Tire Pressure Gauge. Whenever you get a group of cyclists together, I can guarantee at some point the conversation will turn towards tire pressure. Despite our fascination with the topic, most of us are using pumps with inaccurate gauges, making it impossible to get the desired results. The Topeak gauge ensures the exact pressure wanted regardless of pump used. The Topeak Tire Pressure Gauge is just $33, and with accurate pressures, it's changed my riding forever. This brings us to number 10, by far the most affordable item on the list. I present to you the Z-Lok by HipLok. You can get multi-packs of this or get it with a combination lock, but this is the most basic option available, and it's just $17. This is essentially a steel-reinforced, industrial-strength zip tie. It's not going to prevent a determined bike thief, but it's great for stopping those crimes of opportunity where someone might just grab your bike and run off. It's super small and light and perfect for securing your bike to a pole or bike rack in front of a store during a resupply. There you have it. 10 items that I use all the time on my rides that any cyclist would love to receive. As a bonus gift idea, check out the Troy on Trails merch store for a t-shirt or hoodie. I'm wearing the stealthy black on black option right now. If you enjoyed this video, then you'll likely love this one even more. Be sure to check it out and click like and subscribe, which really does help out the channel. Thank you and happy holidays.